Give us the Message version, please. True. God made everything beautiful in itself and in its time. Is it not beautiful? But he's left us in the dark, so we can never know what God is up to, whether he's coming or going. Yeah, it's so true. The only reason why we will get to know is that things must happen in its time, and it will come out beautiful. For example, when mango blossoms and you pluck it and you eat it, it's so sweet and it's so beautiful. But when the mango is not in its time and you pluck it, it will be sour. There is nothing as beautiful as I am matured enough to enter into a God-fearing relationship with someone who is matured enough to enter into a God-fearing relationship. It becomes so beautiful. My problem with people is that they will rush into the relationship. When problems come, then they are still coming to you, the pastor. What's your problem now? Hey, pastor, it is time yet for me to enter. When problems do come, then you are, I don't know why I entered the relationship. Are you serious? Or you thought it was all about it? No. He said, God has made everything beautiful in its time. That means that no matter how beautiful a thing is, it can be ugly if it's not in its time. Marriage is so beautiful, but marriage has ended people's lives. Marriage has destroyed destinies. Marriage has caused a lot of issues and problems for people. Oh, yes. Ministry is so beautiful, yet if ministry is not done in its time, it will be so ugly. Are you with me? Imagine you have a nice dress, then you wash the dress, you wear it. You see, the dress won't be beautiful. People even say that you need psychiatric hospital. Because as you wash, until the dressing or the dress is dried up, it won't be beautiful and nice. And for it to really, really come out so beautiful, you must iron it. So that means that this dress has gone through its time. And as it has gone through its time, it has become beautiful. He said that he has made everything beautiful in its time. In itself and in its time. Yes. Yes. Right now, if I get a Lamborghini, it will be ugly. Because I have to buy a fuel of like almost, I don't know, but maybe around 2,000 cedis every 2 days. Why am I going to get that money? So realize that I will be parking the Lamborghini there. Once a while I drive it. You see, it's not nice. But imagine if I can spend 100,000 cedis in a week. Ooh, Lamborghini will be one of my worries. Most people have been able to get money to buy it, but they can't drive it. It's like iPhone. Most people have gotten the money to buy the iPhone, but they can't really use it. It's for flex. It's for flex. May things be beautiful in its time. It will be beautiful. If you wait on God, your relationship will be beautiful. So maybe you will be asking, so how am I waiting on God? We will get there. Because we are looking at God's timing in what? Relationships. Please, can we continue? Yes. May we not stay ahead of God. Some people, the reason why they are entering into relationship is because their friends are in relationship. But ask somebody, are you your friend? Are you your friend? We are not the same. You'll be shocked that people are marrying because of their friends marrying. Or because they feel like age is catching up with them. So they have to marry. Hey! This is my problem. You married. After 10 years, you divorce. You waited. After 10 years, you married. Which one is better? 10 years, you married, you divorced. After 10 years, you have married and you never divorce. Which one of the two is better? You see? Tell someone, don't be worried, don't be worried. Someone is saying, this pastor is not serious. He has a beloved, so that's why he's doing this. You two, you are not serious. When I was not having a beloved, where were you? Let's all acknowledge the seasons. Let's acknowledge it. Because no relationship will leave you the same. Either you damage that person, or that person damaged you, or both of you damage yourself. You cannot leave a relationship and come back the same. Something would have affected you. It's not neutral. So you take your time. The way here is quiet. I don't know whether to continue or not, but anything that is not strong can break you. Yes. Can break you. For example, there is a stick and a wood. Which one is good for me to walk on? Is it the stick or the wood? See, Pastor, if you walk on the stick, it will break. But maybe if you walk on the wood, it will not break. Why? Because the stick is not strong enough, but the wood is strong enough. Are you with me? Even if a broom, you pick one, it will break because it's not strong enough. But collection of these broomsticks, no matter what you do, it will not break. Anything that is not strong enough will break you. It will break you. If your tolerance is not strong enough, it will break you. If your humility level is not strong enough, it will break you. Things must be strong enough in your life. That is why you must follow God's timing. As God works on you and you enter into relationship, that relationship will turn out to be beautiful. It will turn out to be beautiful. So wait on God's timing, because God deals with seasons. And the truth is that God will never move until a particular thing is checked in your life. Maybe until your anger level is checked, you might never get the beloved. Maybe until your Christian life is intact, you might never get a beloved. Maybe until you fear God enough, you serve God well, that beloved might never come. Maybe until you come to a place where you don't stop being all this flashy and all these glitterings and all this bitterness and all these mood swings and all these shakara things you do, you might never get a beloved. So God is waiting for you to work yourself out in that season so that He can take you to the next season of relationship. And that's what people are missing. Now that you are eager to enter into relationship, even your own issues you can't solve. Your own issues you can't solve. How are you going to solve the other person's issue? Sometimes I tell people that it's better to take your time and come out well. Deep collect onto deep. Sometimes people don't know the way things work. You see, sometimes people want to play smart. But the truth is that sometimes you end up with yourself. You end up choosing who you are. Someone is not understanding. Maybe the way you are smart, you end up getting a smart lady who also be smart in her own way. The way you are lazy, you end up getting a lazy woman. Who is lazy in the beginning, you will never see it. You will never. Sometimes it is one by one that don't get who they are, both on the positive or the negative side. But deep always collect onto deep. That's what I know. There is no way a God-fearing man will end up with any woman. A disciplined man will end up with any woman. A visionary man will end up with just any woman. And vice versa. This is not possible. Because in your space, you will be introduced to women in your space. You are a visionary man. So it will be women who are visionary that will appear in your space. It is highly difficult for a university man to marry an illiterate. I don't know about you. Because as you entered into the university, it is a space. It will be women in that space that you will definitely see. Just that certain men become greedy and they go out of their space. Well, the woman doesn't fear God, but they want a chini, they want anymore. You see, because of their greed and because of their fleshy desires, then they come out of their space. That's one example of your deep calling onto deep doesn't work. So that's one example. I don't know if you are with me at this point. But there is no way. So realize that those who end up going to Russia, they end up marrying somebody who is in Ghana yet is in Russia. Or who is a Nigerian but also came to Russia for university. It's the same thing. If you like go to your town or your village, those who want to stay there forever mostly marry those who are around the place. That's why I'm saying that deep collect on the way you are hard working, how do we call it? Worker like this. Then your beloved is someone who doesn't like coming to church, who is always angry with their prayers. You see, it won't work. Because that person will not be found at your space. So I'm telling women that you want to marry a shepherd. No, it doesn't work like that. Marrying a shepherd, be in that space. You might not be a shepherd, but then you are in that space of being serious as one who is just like a shepherd. If you want to be a pastor's wife, start being a pastor's wife. That's how the thing works. You must become a marriage material. Do you know why? Because the Bible says that anyone who finds a wife has found a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. The Bible did not say anyone who finds a woman. The Bible said anyone who finds a wife. You must see wife in that woman. And it is a seeking, a finding, a searching. Not just observing Barclays and Stanchard. That's the last thing. Attraction is the last thing you should look out for if you want to be in a relationship. The topmost is what brings about purpose. That's all. Does she fear God? Is she serious? Is she disciplined? Is she results-oriented? Is she this? Is she that? That's how we do it. Even if she's not fully that, there are signs. There are potentials. Are you getting the point? All these things are they say, whoso findeth a wife, findeth a good thing. If you want me to explain, do you want me to explain?
Yes,
a woman is a human being. A wife is a system. Yes. A woman is what? A human being. But a wife is a system. It's the same applies to a man. A man is a human being. But a husband is a system. For example, you want to understand, where we are is a system. And it is made up of structures. What are some of the structures? The pillars in it is a structure. The blocks in it is a structure. The roofing is a structure. But here is a system. So I said a wife is a... That's what the Bible... Because how can you say a woman is a thing? What are you saying? Whosoever findeth a wife, findeth maybe a good one or... Why is it a good thing? You are making thing. A woman is not a thing. Or a woman is a thing. No. It's a system. And because you have found this system, you obtain favor from the Lord. The doors begin to open because she's a system. Properties begin to amplify because she's a system. Children are well taken care of because she's a system. Good training will be found in your house because she's a system. She is supportive and things are working for you because she is a system. She is a woman of many products, many good things. Imagine this place. We have a lot of things here. Or you don't see. We have drums here. We have keyboard here. We have lights here. We have AC here. It is in the system. And that's how a woman is supposed to be. But instead of having wives, we are now getting knives. Yes. We are now getting knives. It could be a system. You see, when you enter into this system, you hear sweet melodies. Because there are keyboard and drums and AC. It's like you feel good. Because this is a system. This is a good place to be. But a woman that is a knife, it's a hurting system. A hurting system. Because that knife too is a system, but a hurting system, a cutting system, a dying early system. And the same thing too applies to the woman getting a husband. Some men are men, but they are not husbands. And some women are women, but they are not wives. So our quest is to find a wife and not a woman with a stand chart and with a backlist. That's why the Bible said that beauty is charm. It's charm. It's charm. It's deceitful. It passes away. But a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Is it not amazing? So please, God's timing is that you yourself will be cooked, will be ready, will be matured before you enter into relationship. That's God's timing. And acknowledge those seasons and don't go ahead of God. Please. You want to satisfy your body, but how well do you want to satisfy your future? And how well do you want to fulfill purpose? But if you just want to satisfy your body, then there are a lot of ladies around that you can satisfy your body with. Some of the ladies, just flex your iPhone. that's all. They are good to go. Or just make a call. Hello? Bill Gates, you have still run out of money. You say, you need how much? That's all. You don't need any problem. The ladies will flow. But that is wrong, and that is an error. If you say that you want to fulfill purpose, God must first work on you. God must first work on you. Have you seen any school going for a competition and they don't prepare the students? And have you seen any games going to happen and people don't prepare? Sometimes based on your preparation, you can tell you won't win. And sometimes based on your preparation, you can tell that as you go out, you win this. Because Usain Bolt trains for 4 years only to go and run a 10-second, 6-second race. Can you imagine? Sometimes he'll be training in a swimming pool, and that's where he will be running. And he will be running faster. And sometimes in the swimming pool, they can tie the leg to a tie. What if he drowns? And sometimes on the park, they tie some things to them, and they'll be running on it. No wonder. And one day, Usain Bolt was like, people always give up when they fail once. But they don't know the input that he has to put in before he wins once. They don't know. It's not a joke. May the Lord help us all. So please, say, I have an anger issue. If I get a beloved right now, I will disturb somebody's son. I will disturb somebody's daughter. Let me work on my anger first. That's all. I don't know if we are still here. If not, you enter into the relationship, it won't be beautiful. Because it was not in its time. It was not in its time. See, the way that everything I touch is a mistake, everything I do doesn't work. Let me work on those things first. But as you are working on those things, you are building friendship. Everyone is your friend. You are open to everyone. Because it's these same people that you'll be marrying. Tell somebody, hormones, calm down. Hormones, calm down. Hormones, calm down. Matthias, sit down. Why do you want to rush Nana Kujo like that? Do you want him to feel the heat? Take your time. Take your time. He's doing well. So, Matthias, are you telling me you know the person? Why you don't know the person? How can you know the person? Okay, in my mind, but one was already taken. So, no, it's not true. Let it be. Let it be. Let's continue. Point 2, or number 2. Waiting on God protects you from harm. God's timing in relationships. Waiting on God protects you from harm. Isaiah 30 verse 18. Isaiah 30 verse 18. Waiting on God protects you from harm. And therefore will the Lord wait, that he may be gracious unto you, and therefore will he be exalted, that he may have mercy upon you. For the Lord is a God of judgment. Blessed are all they that wait for him. Wow. Blessed are those who wait on the Lord. Nanakujo, blessed are those who wait on the Lord. So as you are waiting on the Lord, you are working on yourself. As you are waiting on the Lord, you are preparing yourself for a beautiful relationship. But one thing that waiting also does is to protect you from harm. What are some of these harms? Number one, broken heart is a harm. It's a harm. Yes. Yes. It's a harm. Now, sorry, harm. No. It's more painful than Boko Haram, what they can do to you. It's a harm. Serious harm. All of a sudden, the way Ernestina could have been peaceful, Ernestina could have been happy, Ernestina could have been enjoying her life. All of a sudden, she's going through broken heart. Ernestina, what's going on? Meanwhile, you're always crying. And you're always sad. No. When you wait on the Lord, you can protect yourself from her. Sometimes you can sit in a Trosco or in a taxi, and the driver is angry, speaking on the phone. It's like a heated argument. When I see that, I'm like, driver, take your time. Oh, you there when we arrive, then you also me see me drive it, me drive my father now how me crash. I said, then why did you worry yourself to enter into relationship? You see, people now worry themselves. Oh. There is a cheap proverb. Asem empe nipa, nipa nepen wasem. So when you wait on the Lord, you protect yourself from harm. From harm. And one of the harm is broken heart. Realize that your heart will not be broken. Or sometimes people get broken heart and they can even be mad. And sometimes people get broken heart and they never recover. They are in the delusion that all men are scam and this and that and this. And they don't open themselves up for a beautiful future. If you can't start it, if you can't finish it, don't start it. Tell somebody, if you can't finish it, don't start it. Yes. Sometimes that's how it is. Blessed are all they that wait for God. Wow. It doesn't matter who you are. If you decide to wait on God or for God, you'll be blessed. Do you know one thing that confuses me in this scripture? And therefore would the Lord wait. Hey, even God waits. Wait. If God is not patient with us, aye.